I wanna fly away from the pain, the darkness, from the hurt and the suffering, from the terror and this ugliness. Come on, I wanna fly away from home, the city, and this life, from friends and family, from everything. Come on, I wanna fly away so far from here, away, and never look back and never return, ever. Come on, I wanna fly away, just you and me. Let's go, and we'll never look back and never return, ever. Come on, I wanna fly. Puffing his devil grass, suggestive laws to place that quote on. He puckers O's of smoke against the air and kissing so long. Somehow satisfied, though his saddened eyes are magnified. This painful stimulation penetrates his deeply fathomed side. Bellowed cough escapes from reminding him of his weakened state of sacrifice sleepily made above the street's police brigade. Perched atop his lonely roof, he peers below to see its maze and spits upon the sight of it. In spite of this, he keeps his gaze a gothic labyrinth of rats and pants, malicious deviants and madder men who speak alone and pace amidst this evil. The peacefulness of his secret home's numbingly interrupted by the sound of music humming from his phone. A friend who's trusted, Aziz.
Hey, I'm in the lab, just finished this concoction that we spoke about. If you're in town, I recommend you stop in.
Of course, then it clicked. He reminisced of when as kids they fantasized about the future, but bluer is where it's ended. Whispered murmurs beckon from beneath, sneeringly in a huge frown, teasing him of their whereabouts. He wishes he could swoop down, but knows that he must take the stairs, skipping steps in couples till his breath is double. Once in front his stoop, he needs to catch his mumble exhalations, hold his chest from racing while he curls out, putting up his music loud enough to block his world sounds now. Selectively perceiving, notices the purple dusk and clouds of pearly dust and whirling fluffs dispersed amongst a hazy thought, thinking first of what his pal of late had finished with, the experiment of which he volunteered as guinea pig. This brilliant scientist who teaches at the university believes his work and freedom. Minds of those who feel that personally their fear defers a need to physically exceed their limits with a loss of inhibition and an awesome gift of fitness. Biochemistry is well beyond his grasp, but grips the basics, though concerned with minor side effects. A catch he might be faced with something aches him, a hunger for release from this infinity of sick extremities, and many sees the end he seeks, wishing to scale an edifice and soar below to render this true darkness from the light of life, but fears preventing it. His friend is blissfully ignorant of this morbid contemplation, hidden from the truth like clouds covering constellations. On the same tip, Aziz hasn't told him what this drug will do to one uncomfortable with inner demons eating up and through. As far as he knows, everything's fine with our protagonist, unaware that all inherent torture, pain, and agony. So naturally, like everything in life, he'll take his chances quick. He'll look the devil in the eye with pride and slyly dance with him, taking the train cause he'd rather see the blackness than the view of men who are ill and blue with filthy shoes, who kill for food, with children brood, silly rules compulsively obsessed over. Next stop, he'll have to go up from this black and masking tour of the city, breathing its arrogance, seeing its careful blend of pushing people good and evil who're speeding through every wind. Perceiving him arrogant, the priest excretes a glare at him and very grimly walks away with his boy. Must be taking care of him. Some pigeons leap like seraphim, fleeing from under him. Others glutton and stubbornness leave them bustling for crumbs of bread, hungry but fed, ignoring growls and scowls from human flock. At the welcome mat of destiny lowers his music box. Oh, it's me. And thus he steps through inside the vestibule, his flesh consumed by almost breathless swoon. Before him, white walls and tiles lace the corridor. His horror's more repressed, somewhat bereft, but moving forward or towards the door and back an inch ajar, perhaps an inch too far. And nudges it, seeing his goggled friend with tongs pinching jars, bubbling substances and aisle vials cross a granite counter, past some random flowers in a tower of outlandish powders. The man of the hour breathes disease below his lifting lenses, the tone of this gifted chemist suggesting his fresh agenda. Next to them, a couple stools, those swivel chairs breed comfort, betters retinos peripheral, compare some cream-colored leather, half reclined with cushion armrests and glass with alley view, fantasizingly stepping forth as he's retorts. Yeah, that's for you. Hey, listen, we should touch quick base on the serum's theory. Barely hearing clearly, he nods, shaken by dreary feelings. As you know, it's like adrenaline, it works like steroids of sorts. Devoid of thoughts, he blankly stares with lying eyes. The boy is lost. If you're at all unstable mentally, this can be dangerous. His brain a mess, breaking from distracted dreams. He feigns a yes. Alright, but I'm gonna have to strap you in the seat securely. He retreating thoroughly, bleeds a curling drop of sleep too early. Slight cringe when a syringe goes in within some dreamy show. The gleaming glow of his only love seeming serene as snow. Shelley, so elegantly swelling in his flustered heart, dancing to her own song alone inside her lush apartment, sensing mood music through her face's warm expression, joy and happiness. He imagined the greatest composition, laughing with her from a distance, but still somehow connected. Retrospective of a better time, forever mine, but never mind. Shifting to her shadowed corner, wait, no, what's that upon her? Nastily disfigured, horrendous creatures attack. Her arms detached from sockets, gaspy watches and cries. The lowest mother, witnessing her slowly smothered. Then the monsters close the shutters. No, you mother. Gut-wrenching bursts of pain revokes his slumber. There stands his friend, another with that same glowing color. Throws his brother crashing into shells, crushing computers, rushing uber fast, smashes through that window. Something super jumping middle sky. He notices a quiet hooded cloak with eyes watching from above. He latches on the fire escape and climbs, skipping flight too simple, pulling thrust motions. He now plateaus, scans his glum horizons. One surprises where that one guy go. Focus, shall I be there soon? Proceeds in full sprint, tippy-toeing over reddish shingles. Breeze just pulls him, please be okay. Feeling her warmness close, lulled by her soul's blazing lull of comfort, though not dwindling. Still nothing of a slow rekindling, a touch of summer faintly glimmering, now quaintly shimmering, illuminous. No pain, she sings again her truest love. Side relief unwinding, lets his mind release. Spies the feet of grayish beings, dismayed feelings. His eyes retreat to his hands of that same complexion. Hey, it couldn't be. I'm plagued with the worst disease. I hope I didn't hurt disease. Of her he sees the light when of himself was slightly brightening, heightening to the building's ledge. Its edge no longer frightening. Inside of him a hidden strength brewed, now at a harsh boil. Gargoyle at his side, pushing off and down some yards. He coils, spins and swings to see the cinder fangs of that grinning thing, whirring past the boast's wingspan. It turns and winks at him, snags it by the tail. I will prevail. He flings it effortlessly against the wall, exploding chunks of brick rain like hail and fall. With ground a half a dozen meters close, he grabs a light post and 180 catapults himself. The city night's ghost. I'm safe. I'm not afraid. I wanna fly away from the pain, the darkness, from the hurt and the suffering, from the terror and this ugliness. Come on. I wanna fly away from home, the city, from this life, from friends and family, from everything. Come on. I wanna fly away so far from here, away, and never look back and never return, ever. Come on. I wanna fly away, just you and me. Let's go, and we'll never look back and never return, ever. Come on. I wanna fly away.